For the first time in human existence, we are aware of the impact of human activity on climate change. And while many of us contribute to the problem of a warming climate, we can be part of the solution to divert the course of human history to a more sustainable future. While the challenge of combating climate change is great, the Minnesota Department of Transportation has the opportunity to play a crucial role in initiating sustainable change on a local and statewide level. The Minnesota Department of Transportation, aka MnDOT, has already begun the process of moving towards a sustainable future. In fact, they've even set agency goals of reducing greenhouse gas emissions to 80% of 2005 levels by 2050. More specifically, MnDOT is focusing on reducing greenhouse gas emissions in facilities, vehicles, highway operations, roadside management, and construction. While there are many roadways to sustainability, for the purpose of this short video, let's look at how MnDOT can use LED lighting and solar power as a means of further reducing the agency's carbon footprint. Before we move any further though, let's discuss what it actually means for something to be sustainable. One way of looking at it is to look at the triple bottom line definition of sustainability, also known as the 3 Ps: planet, people, and profit. Simply put, the triple bottom line involves organizational action that's environmentally friendly, serves the needs of internal and external stakeholders, and is also economically viable. Let's also consider the fact that some of these changes should have longevity. In other words, there should be a long-term positive impact in all 3 areas of the triple bottom line. One way of illuminating the paths to sustainability is in the use of LED lighting in both facilities as well as roadways. LED lights use less energy than both incandescent and fluorescent lighting, thus decreasing energy demand while reducing the need for fossil fuel-produced energy. To illustrate further, fluorescent fixtures, such as this 2x2 fixture in MnDOT's central office, hold 2 32-watt fluorescent light bulbs that last 20,000 hours, with a brightness level of 2,850 lumens. A Philips retrofitted LED fixture could be used as a replacement that is brighter, lasts 3 times longer, and uses half as much electricity, decreasing both the carbon footprint of the fixture as well as the operational cost by over 50%. Additionally, LED lighting can be programmed to dim based on the amount of natural light that shines through the windows, and according to the U.S. Department of Energy, lighting controls such as occupancy and vacancy sensors can further reduce energy consumption anywhere between 10 and 90%. LED lights can also be customized to fit agency needs externally. Take the example of Los Angeles. In 2009, the city initiated a program to retrofit over 140,000 streetlights to LED. Not only did the program achieve energy and cost reduction goals, but it actually exceeded previous goals, reducing CO2 emissions by 40,500 metric tons annually and reduced electricity costs by 63%, with a payback period of 7 years on the initial investment. In short, LED lighting can be an environmentally friendly and cost-effective solution while also serving the lighting needs of both internal and external agency stakeholders. Solar installation can also lead the agency on a path to a more sustainable future where utilizing solar panels is viable. Solar energy is 100% renewable, reducing the use of fossil fuel energy while also having the potential for dramatic long-term savings over the usable life of a solar array. While the upfront cost of installing solar panels is a challenge for MnDOT, an Energy Savings Performance Contract, or ESPC, can be an option. This involves an energy savings company incurring the cost of implementing a range of energy conservation measures, including the installation of solar panels, and is then paid from the energy, water consumption, and operation savings due to changes that improve the energy efficiency of buildings. This type of contract could not only help MnDOT achieve its carbon footprint reduction goals, but would ease the burden of financing the upfront cost of installing solar panels. To see an example of this, we can look no further than the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. The Metropolitan Airports Commission, in collaboration with Greenmark Enterprises and Amoresco Incorporated, initiated an installation of a 3-megawatt solar array above 2 parking ramps near the Lindbergh Terminal, in conjunction with installing LED lighting in the parking ramps. The result is an estimated CO2 reduction of 7,000 tons annually and $10 million in savings over a 30-year period. Now, you might be wondering, why should a transportation agency focus on sustainable lighting and solar energy? Well, according to the Environmental Protection Agency, the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, the Minnesota Department of Commerce Division of Energy Resources, and MnDOT's February 2017 Sustainability Report, the largest amount of CO2 emissions come from burning fossil fuels for electricity, with transportation being second to power consumption. That's not to say that we shouldn't focus on transportation. In fact, both the energy and transportation sectors are the largest areas of climate impact, and so solutions for reducing the agency's carbon footprint in those areas can cause the greatest reduction in CO2. However, MnDOT has the opportunity to use technology available today to reduce energy consumption and CO2 emissions now, while also building an infrastructure of sustainability for the future of transportation.